Hey guys, welcome back to Graybeard Garage. My name is Matt, and we're sitting here in the big building on the property, taking a break from the chores that we've been working on today. We have been mowing and picking up deadfall and debris from the last couple storms that we had here in North Florida. I put a short up the other day showing how tall the grass was here. It was pretty bad. It was waist high in some points.
Yeah, he just now found me.
Yeah, probably. So, think I'm gonna get up here and take you for a little walk around the property and show you kind of some of the stuff we've gotten into today and deadfall that we've already picked up. And I mean, it's certainly not going to be necessarily a project type video, but sometimes you gotta do something different. So I'm gonna flip the screen and then we're gonna go out there and check out what we've done so far. Okay. All right, so I'm out here walking away from the building. As you can see behind me, there's Roni's backyard chickens behind me. So that's our 26 by 30 shed. That is pretty nice. We've had it for, I think, a year and a half now, something like that. So let's go ahead and we'll flop this screen around and show you what we've been up to. So, well, maybe. Well, I guess I haven't figured it all out yet, but so this is our little shed that we did the shed to home conversion. I don't know how messy it is. Let's go see. It shouldn't be too bad. Well, there you go. So we built that bed. It's called a captain's bed. It's raised on top of dressers so that we can store our clothes and whatnot. Got a nice little TV on the wall, a refrigerator. Now this is the messy part here, so let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, anyway, that's our bottle cap countertop that we did in another video. Of course, we got to have chickens because, you know, my wife's channel is all chickens all the time. So let's go back out here. So now this whole area through here was waist deep. And then here you can see it's pretty deep through here too. So this tree here got pushed over and was hung up in that tree for about a year. And I couldn't figure out how to get it down without killing myself. So the storms took care of that for me. So let's go ahead and take a look. There's the remnants of it. So I got to get that taken care of, cut up so that we can put it in the pile here. This is our little pile of brush that we've got set up. And we'll probably burn that this winter. And then this out here was pretty deep too. As you can see, we've gone through and done a lot of work through here. Whoever owned this place before, I don't know what they were doing, but there's buried plastic everywhere. Just insane amount of plastic in the ground. And we pick it up every time we come up. We pick up more and more and more, but there's always more and more and more every time we mow. So now this is only 2.5 acres, which it probably looks bigger than it is, but this is my neighbors next door. They got a big tree that came down. You can see that. Oop, wrong way. There we go. That one snapped off in the last storm, and then this one also got pushed down. So they live here full time, but they don't really do much to their property. It's kind of an overgrown mess, which I guess if they like it, then that's all that matters. We cleared, so this, when we bought the property, this was completely covered in like 2 and 3 inch saplings just everywhere. So we had a DR mower at the time, and that's what I used to clear this whole property with was a DR mower. Then we got our tractor, and that was a godsend. So here's our little entrance. We did this in another video, so you guys can see that. If you go and look for it, I'm sure you'll find it in a different video. This pile out front was a huge oak. It was probably 150-year-old oak. And it got blown down in a storm about a year after we bought the property. That's the stump. I just don't have anything big enough to get it out of the ground. One day, maybe. So let's go over here. So we got some more wood piled up. Through here, these big logs over here, those are what I had to cut off of that tree that I just showed that fell down. Man, this is rotten quick. Huh. Oh well. Mother Nature doing her thing, right? And so here we're out towards the front of the property. So this is like a kind of like a neighborhood, I guess. I mean, it's essentially what it is. But it's on a dirt road. They're all like 2.5 acre lots. Some people own several lots together, so it gives them a nice piece of property. This one next to me over here, this whole piece goes out to the corner down there, then it goes around the back of my property and then down the line here. I want that. I don't know how to get it. I sent letters to the owner, or who we think's the owner anyway, from property records. We don't get any response, but we really want to buy it. But I don't know. We'll see. That would give us like 5 acres total here, which would be nice. So now we're just walking back towards the cabin. There's a nice oak that fell. I've got that cut up into 12-foot sections. And I think I'm going to mill 4x4s or 6x6s out of it for an outdoor kitchen that I'm doing. And I did a milling video, chainsaw mill video too. So you can find that on here somewhere. These are just from older downfalls and deadfalls. That pile back there is all from Hurricane, I don't remember the name. It was one last year. It knocked down a bunch of stuff here. So here we are walking towards the back again. The cabin to the right. The little building out behind here is the first building we put on the property. And it's a bathroom, flushing toilet. We discovered this place had a well, even though it wasn't necessarily documented on our deed. So we found that. And then we have an outdoor shower, which is over here on the side. Nothing fancy. Gets the job done though. Hot water, courtesy of my buddy. You guys have seen him before. He's been in a couple of my videos. But he installed a nice propane water heater that's meant to service an entire house. So it's essentially servicing a shower and a sink, which is super nice. So anyway, that was just a real quick tour of the property. I've got about 7 stumps down from where I had to cut these trees to get the building put in. So there's the building again. And there's the property. So, yep. So I thought we'd give you guys a quick tour, show you what we're up to. Oh yeah, let's go over here and look at this. This is the RK24, which has been showcased here on the channel before. And we love this thing. I mean, everyone out on YouTube seems to be sponsored by either Kubota or TYM. Well, this This unit is actually built by TYM. So essentially, this is a TYM tractor that's got a private label on it for Rural King. So this is the RK24. It's 24 horsepower, hydrostatic transmission, and it's like 20, I think it's 21 at the PTO, maybe 20 at the PTO, something like that, which it delivers plenty of power. This thing is it's a mighty little tractor, I'll say that much. And then we bought the RK Granite Grapple. We have a bucket. We have the brush hog, you can see there. We got a box blade for it too. And honestly, I mean, that's so many great implements. The only other thing we want to get is a rake, like a pine straw rake. We borrowed my cousin's, who lives down the road from us up here, but we'll have to borrow it again maybe. And then back side of the property, well, this is the side. There's our fancy meter. And so our property basically stretches all the way back, almost out to the other road. So yeah, it's way back there. So let's go take a seat and we'll wrap this thing up real quick. That was from a different thing I was doing. Another stump that needs to get removed. Well, guys, that pretty much wraps up the quick tour of the property. Not a lot of exciting things to see, but just thought we'd show you what we're up to, and this is what we're working on this weekend. So you'll probably see this on, I don't know, Sunday, Monday, something like that. And thought we'd just show you around a little bit. This thing was the best thing we ever did, was build this. Well, probably besides the flushing toilet.
Flushing toilet was the biggest.
Yeah, that was pretty great. Man, it's so hot. Whew.
You know, I should go back through some of my videos and post them.
Yeah, you could. So, we got Roni from Roni's Backyard Chickens.
Missing my chickens?
Yep. She's watching them on the coop cameras all day. Well, guys, thanks so much for coming along for the little walk around. Just thought we'd show you the property, what we're up to, some of the damage from recent storms here in North Florida. And we'll see you here next time on Graybeard Garage. Remember, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. We'll see you here next time. Oh, and by the way, maybe click that like and subscribe button on your way out the door. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.